What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Power of Fitness podcast. If today is your first time listening, I want to say welcome. We're glad to have you here. And I want to make it known that, guys, we are both on audio and video. So you can watch or just listen to the podcast episode. If you guys are looking for audio, be sure to check us out on your favorite podcasting app. We are on Apple, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, Chrome. Whatever podcasting app you listen to, we are on it. Just search for BKO Power of Fitness, and we'll be right there. If you guys want to check out the videos of the podcast that we do, check us out on YouTube. We got a new YouTube page up, so be sure to check us out on there. Just go on YouTube and look out, up, stoop, knockout. We're right on there. We got a lot of different categories on there, and Power of Fitness is one of them. So be sure to check us out and continue listening to what we have to say. Now, today is going to be part of the fitness tip segment. I was supposed to do this on Wednesday. I'm a little late, and I apologize for that, but I'm here. It's better late than never. And I actually had this episode prepped out right after I did the last episode in this segment because it's going to piggyback right off it. So if you guys did listen to episode 250 that pertained to rep ranges for working out, you're going to understand what I'm talking about here better. If you guys did not listen to that one yet, go back, listen to the episode that is labeled rep ranges because it's going to go correlate directly with it. And that's why I planned it for this. So like I said today, guys, I'm obviously going to be talking about set types for weight training. Last week we talked about rep ranges. Now we want to talk about the set types. When it comes to working out, there's a wide range of workouts one can do. However, one of the most important things about a workout and a workout plan is the type of sets one uses throughout their workout. Now, I want to make this very clear to you guys. There is no one better or one worse set or type of working out. It all comes down to your preference. It all comes down to your goals. And it all comes down to the time that you have allocated to that workout session. So don't think just because you do one workout and someone else does something else that you're not going to both get the results you're looking for. You have to understand that there are various ways of working out, of sets and ranges, and they're all beneficial. And you should incorporate all of them into your workouts for maximum results of your workouts. When designing a weight training program, guys, you have to decide how many repetitions you do, how many reps you do, and you have to decide how many sets you're going to do of each exercise. So we're going to talk about that today. So what exactly is a set? Everybody always thinks, well, there's only like one set you can do, and that's a beginner thing, and that's fine. Let's talk about the first one that we do, straight sets. Straight sets or single sets. Real simple, straight, single. It's basically the standard training of method. It's what like 90% of people go to the gym to do, and that's perfectly fine. You only do one exercise at a time. You allocate your energy, your focus on that one exercise at a time, and that's totally okay. I typically do that when I'm training heavy. When I'm training heavy and I'm trying to focus on actually increasing an exercise's weight, specifically, I do single training. It gives you more focus on that one exercise, that one form, and that one muscle that you're hitting with that exercise. Now, the only problem with it is this, guys. If you do a whole workout and you're only doing straight sets, it might take a little bit of some time to get that burn going, to get that pump going, to get that workout going because you're only doing one exercise at a time. So if you have a chest, if you're doing a full body workout and you're only doing one body part at a time and you're doing, 4 sets of that set, that straight set, it's going to take you a little while to do that whole workout. So that's what brings me to my favorite set of working out. It's called the superset. Now, there are 3 different types of supersets. But basically, guys, a superset involves doing 2 or more exercises after one another. That means that you have one exercise, you do another, and you take no rest. You go bam, bam, 1, 2, no rest in between. Whereas a straight set, you do your whole first set, and then you do your whole second set. In this, you do both exercises back to back. That set put together combo is called a superset. Now, we have to talk about the first type of superset, an agonist set. I know it's a real fancy name, but that's what it's called. It's called an agonist set. And what that is when you pair two exercises together with the same muscle group. So, for example, let's say you're doing chest day and you superset bench press with push-ups. That's an agonist superset. And that is a very common set for you to do. I actually prefer to do that because you're burning out the muscle you're getting. So if your focus is for you to get a burn, to get that pump on, you superset the same muscle groups together, you're going to get that burn a lot quicker than you're going to do with just doing straight sets. Now there's another set. It's called the antagonist set. I'm sure you already understand what that is. But an antagonist set is when you superset a pair of exercises together that are from different muscle groups. So let's break it down again. Let's say you're doing chest. Now what I also like to do, I do bench press with bicep curls. So you're hitting the chest muscle and then you're hitting the bicep muscle. Two completely different exercises. Two don't actually antagonize each other. They're opposites. Push, pull. They're both different types of muscles, both different types of movements. People do that together because it doesn't tire your other muscles out as much. There's a lot of people out there that like to do chest and triceps together because they're an agonist set. They work together. But I personally like to demolish every body part at its full capability and full stamina together. So I do a lot of antagonist sets. I like to focus on doing back with triceps because you don't hit triceps a lot when you hit back. I like to do chest and biceps because you don't hit biceps a lot when you do chest. So those are two different sets that you can do. And both of them, you can do either one you want. It's a superset regardless. Either way, add them both in. Now there's another one we like to say. The upper-lower set. Real simple. It's when you obviously superset an upper body with a lower body. That's also a different type of superset. Now, I like to also include another superset into this, which is what I do. If you guys work out with me, if you see a lot of what I do, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a giant set. It's basically the same thing as a superset. Instead of incorporating only two, you incorporate 4 or 5 exercises. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys are very limited in the gym with your time, the more exercise you have the capability of supersetting together, the quicker your burn and your pump will come, and you're going to get through a workout a lot quicker, and you're going to be tired. Trust me. We went through a workout yesterday where we did triple sets of every single exercise that we did. So we did 3 different exercises. We did, for example, we did incline dumbbell press, side lateral raises, and bicep curls. So we had pretty much 3 antagonist sets, but it burnt out every single muscle group that you were using for your main group. Then at the end, we supersetted biceps with forearms with traps. And it might not seem like it's tough, but I'm telling you, you can push through a lot of different exercises, a lot of different reps and sets by putting supersets together like that. And if your goal is to burn body fat and build muscle, which the majority of it should be, but strictly to burn body fat, you put these supersets together because you're going to burn a lot more calories a lot faster. And then if you remember last episode, we talked about doing the hypertrophy or the endurance reps where you're taking less breaks. So if you do these supersets and you take 30 seconds to a minute in between each actual set, I'm telling you, the pump that you get will be phenomenal. The workout that you get will be phenomenal, and you'll stay in great shape all year. That's how I do it. That's what I like to do. Now, the next one we want to talk about is a pyramid set. I incorporate these more on my light days because they're actually pretty damn hard. And I like to include these at the end of my workouts to get that finished off burn. Now, a pyramid set is basically when you manipulate the weight that you're using and the reps performed as you progress through the workout. So basically, guys, this is what it is. You're going to take a weight. Let's say you're doing bicep curls. You're at 35 pounds. You're going to do them for 12 reps. After that, you're going to do it for 10 reps. After that, you're going to do 8, 6, 4, and 2. So you're basically going to take whatever weight you're doing, get it for whatever desired amount you can. It could be 15, it could be 10, it could even be 6. And then do that, take a short 15 to 20 second break, and then go right back to it until you get to 0. Now you could go down by 1s, you could go down by 3s, you could go down by 4s. It doesn't matter. It's a pyramid. You're going to go from the top and you're going to go down to the bottom, working in increments like you're taking the steps. And you could use that as well, kind of like a superset, but it will burn you out. It might not seem hard, but I'm telling you guys, like next time you're working out, at the end of your workout, do that. Do pyramid sets for squats or dumbbell press, stuff like that. You'll feel the burn. That leads me to my final set, which is kind of correlated into the same type of thing almost. It's a drop set. I like to use drop sets because I feel like it increases your muscular endurance and builds muscle more than any other type. I like to do these with supersets as well. You know, drop sets are used by bodybuilders to increase muscle mass and increase muscular endurance. So a lot of you want to do that. So why not do drop sets? You know, drop sets allow you to extend the set beyond its normal end. Usually when performing any exercise, you know, you have to stop because your muscles are tired. However, they're only too tired to lift the weight you're using, but they're not completely exhausted. So when you're doing a pyramid set, you're using the same weight. When you're doing a drop set, you're lowering the weight for each set. So for example, when you're performing a drop set, once you have reached muscular failure at that point with that certain weight, you immediately reduce or drop the weight and continue your set using a lighter weight to work your muscles more intensely. So for example, let's say you're doing 10 reps at 35 pounds to failure. Then you drop it, you do 7 reps at 27.5 pounds. Then after that, you drop it, you do 4 reps at 20 pounds, etc., etc. Now, you can do this type of workout on any single exercise. Let's say you're doing bench press. You start off at 225. You do it for 12. Drop it down to 205. Do it for 8. Drop it down to 185. Do it for 6. Drop it down to 155. Do it for 4. And then drop it down to 135 and do it for 2. And you're going to notice how when you do a drop set, you're going to feel a lot more swole. You're going to feel pumped up. You're going to feel ready to go. Because when you do these drop sets, your muscle is getting pumped with blood. And when it's getting pumped with blood, and you keep pushing it because you're going at a lower weight, you're building the mental and physical capacity that you're able to go, not only on that given exercise, but on all different exercises. So I highly encourage that you include these drop sets in. Now, let me go over what we have again. You guys can make a workout. You can do single sets, which might take you forever, but it's very good for powerlifting. If you're trying to lift heavy, straight sets are good. Now, you can say you have limited time. You want to work out quick. You want to get done your workout fast, and you want to get that pump right away. You can do supersets. You can do supersets with the same muscle group. You can do supersets with different muscle groups. You can do superset with upper body, or you can do multiple different giant supersets and do 5 different exercises and really get that pump going and that workout time drop down significantly. You guys can do pyramid sets where you take the same weight and you go at a high rep range all the way down to you can't do them anymore. Then you can do drop sets where you take a certain weight, do it for a certain amount of reps, drop the weight, do that for a certain amount of reps, and then drop it back and forth. Now, all of these type of workout sets are things that I include in my personal workout and things that I would include in my clients' workouts. Not only do you get a wide range of sets and reps, you're building your body, you're building your mind, and you're never doing the same thing. So if you use all of these sets in your workout, you're constantly switching up what you do. You can switch up the exercise that you do the drop sets for. You can switch the exercises up that you do the pyramid sets for. And that way you never feel like you're doing the same type of workout, even though essentially a lot of times you are. That's how you get past your plateaus. A lot of people out there, they like to do the same stuff. And that's totally fine. But you can do the same stuff, but switch up the type of sets and reps that you do with those workouts. That's what keeps it new. That's what keeps it fresh. That what allows your body to not get bored with it, your mind not to get bored with it, and what allows you to never really have a plateau. Because if I'm being honest with you, I can't remember the last time I actually had a plateau of a workout because I constantly switch up the different reps and sets that I do on my workouts. So if you guys are looking for the best results out of your workouts, if you're looking to get the best physique that you want, if you're looking to meet your goals as fast and efficient as possible, switch up your rep ranges and switch up your set types. And I promise you, you will see better results at a better, faster rate than you are currently seeing right now. So switch it up, change it up, get the results, and go out there and crush the rest of this year. Hope I helped you guys, and we'll be back next week with another segment in Fit Tips. So tune in.